Hey, what is up, everybody? It's Greg from Team Hybrid BMX. Sorry, I'm getting used to this webcam thing on my laptop. New way of recording videos, guys. I know, sorry for the grainy picture. My apologies. But hey, how's everybody doing? You thought I gave up on this, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't you lie. Don't you lie to me. I miss you guys, and I'm sorry I've been gone so long. Things have been really rough, guys. My wife lost her lovely grandmother yesterday. Life just was too hard on her, and it took her home. So I mean, that's been rough. There's a lot of stuff going on, guys. But in the midst of all of that, I've finally gotten out on this ironclad beast. Well, iron. It's not made out of iron. Whatever. You guys get the idea. Either way, as you can see, the mission cranks came in. They are awesome, by the way. I have no complaints on the Mission Transit V2 in deep purple cranks or the Redline mid-bottom bracket kit. Awesome ride so far, guys. And these Redline pedals that came off of Duke's bike, great. I'm loving them. They hold my feet very nicely. And I'm using cross trainers to ride in right now, guys. Nike cross trainers, man. So, and there, I'm doing fine. And I know it's silly, like, Greg, where's your skate shoes, right? I'm sorry, guys. I'm, like, broke as a joke on well, you know. For those of you who know. But anyways, yeah, I got a lovely bike behind me. I actually just went out for a ride tonight. And I've come up with a new hashtag. New hashtag. New hashtag. Oh, by the way, got my Polar Pop from Circle K. If you don't know about this, if you don't live in this side of the United States, if you ever come to Erie, New York, Ohio, or anywhere around here, Circle K is awesome, man. Get yourself a Polar Pop at Circle K. You can get it for 73 cents. Whatever kind of pop you want. You can even do suicide if you want to. Right now, I'm almost a Mountain Dew voltage. I was not paid to say that, but this is awesome. And super cheap. Who doesn't have 73 cents? Right? Anyways, guys, so getting back to this, I came up with a new hashtag, new hashtag. I was riding tonight and I was like, I was trying to do I went to like one of my old riding spots. I went to East Grandview Plaza here in Erie, and there's a bank, a literal bank, an actual bank. And the bank has a curved wall. It has like a wall ride curved wall. It also has a nice little flat, probably, I don't know, maybe 3-inch curb that's about 3 foot wide and probably, I don't know, probably like 20 foot long. And it's awesome, man. It's great for like doing like I was doing nose manuals over it, like nose manual in the center of the deck, and the back tire come around, and then boom, coming off of it, which was dope. It was awesome. I loved it. And then the other thing I was doing was like as soon as I was coming out of that, I was going right into a manual, and then coming back around this little like area, and then doing a 180, and then coming out. Yeah, I was Indian giving it, but whatever, dude. It's been 6 years since I've actually been riding, and I've been riding the last couple of days, and I absolutely love it. I'm so excited to be back on my bike. But either way, you guys are like, what is the freaking hashtag already? The hashtag is hashtag no mulligans. No mulligans. And that was my way of like getting the tricks down, is I kept on just saying hashtag no mulligans. No mulligans. That's going to be my word, my catchphrase on this channel is no mulligans. Copyright, Team Hybrid, BMX. No mulligans. Hashtag no mulligans. Straight up. No mulligans. No mulligans, guys. Try to do your best and not mulligan at all. Try to get the trick every single time. And if you screw up, tell yourself, no mulligans. Because it works. I swear on that it works. I swear it works. Because, like, the first time I thought of it, I was like, no mulligans. And I went up, and I nose manual, came out of it perfectly, went right into a manual, came around the other side, and then I dropped my front wheel and did a 180, and bang, I was done. I did it. Because My biggest problem is, as you can see, I'm not riding with brakes yet, and I know a lot of you guys, you younger guys especially, don't ride with brakes anyway. So you're like, what's the big deal? You don't ride with brakes, so what? Um, Actually, I prefer brakes. I like to be able to have that kind of control. It works better for me. It's a more comfortable. It's a preference thing, I think. You know what I mean? Some guys are like, "Oh, you're a pussy if you don't ride without brakes." No, I think it's the other way around. I think you're stupid sometimes if you don't ride without brakes. Like, I mean, to me, it's like you're not adding any extra skill by not riding with brakes. I mean, if you can do it, more power to you. That's great. You know what I mean? But honestly, I find it to be detrimental to me because I can't focus as hard as I would on some of the tricks that I do. Like if I had just a little bit of, if I could just put a little bit of brake into it, like for instance, those going into like nose manual thingies or whatever, nose manual into manual, and then to do a 180, that's kind of an issue. So, gotta figure out some way to do that, make it happen. So yeah, that's that. Hmm. What am I gonna do? So I rode Plaza today. Let's see, where did I ride? And then did I ride yesterday? I don't think I rode yesterday. No. Did I ride yesterday? No. I rode Monday at the Erie Park for a little while and saw RJ from back in the day, which was really cool. He's a inline skater, and he's been riding for like 18 years. It's incredible how long that guy's been riding. He's a great rider. He's got a good attitude toward riding, and he agrees with me. Like some of us older guys, the biggest problem with the older guys is it's always like, oh well, I got to commit to my family. That's why I can't come out riding. Or they'll make some stupid excuse why they can't get on their bike for an hour a day, or whatever. Like even like a little bit of time. Like even if you just spend a half hour on your bike a day, whatever, or something. You know what I mean? Or your blades or your skateboard. You know what I mean? Stop making lame excuses as to why you can't ride, because that's all you're doing, really. I mean, it's a choice of. There's a lot of choices you guys can make. Like once the kiddos are in bed, there should be no excuse. Once you get out of work, like when one buddy gets out of work at, I'm not trying to talk crap, but one buddy gets out at 2 o'clock in the morning. What better thing do you have to do at 2 o'clock in the morning? Everybody at your house is sleeping. I would have my bike in the back trunk of my car, stop somewhere on the way home or whatever, and go ride. Find a little spot near your house and just ride. You don't have. It doesn't have to be technical. It doesn't have to be crazy. Just a little curb to bump or whatever. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's all you need. Or a little gap thingy or whatever works for you, whatever's most comfortable. Like find a little riding spot just to practice at. You know what I mean? The best way to learn how to ride and do bigger tricks is to do the smaller tricks and be good at them, be proficient. Because I'm learning that slowly, is that trying the bigger tricks, even though it's awesome and it's a lot of fun, and obviously in order to do those tricks, you got to practice those tricks. But at the same exact time, like, I don't know. At the same exact time, like, there's nothing more important than technicality to me. There's so many different styles of riding out there, guys. Like, obviously, there's some of you guys that are just hucking kind of guys. You know what I mean? You just throw your bike around, dude. Like, I'm going to go do a double backflip. So you do a double backflip, but you land hard as hell. You know what I mean? Or you go and just go burly over a rail or whatever. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with riding that way. There's nothing wrong with hucking it, man. There's plenty of great riders that ride that way. But then there's also the really technical guys. A good example of a technical guy, my dad brought him up, actually. I thought this was really cool. He brought up Daniel Dares, and I have to agree with him. Danny, for some reason, man, always been a technical guy. And like Scotty Cramner was another one of those ones from that age of BMX bikers that were all about technical skills. Like how to hone in BMX so that it looks like you woke up one day and just became amazing at it, And that's my plan. My plan is less about the big tricks right now. I'm not really concerned about like showing you guys on film that I can do a backflip, which I can't. I can't do a flare. I'm still working on tail whips. I know that's silly, and you guys are probably like, this lame ass dude on Facebook or on YouTube can't even do tail whips, and he has a YouTube channel. It's not what it's about for me, man. I mean, if that's what floats your guys' boat, and it makes you happy, good. And if I learn how to do it and I can teach you guys how to do it, then I will. But like, to me, this is my personal thing to like get myself motivated and keep myself motivated to do something good for myself. you know, it's helped out a lot. It's good coping for me. It's good stress relief. And I love it. But anyways, going back to where I rode. Monday I rode the local skate park here in Erie, and it was all right. And then let's see, the day before that, was it Sunday? Sunday, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday I went down to Meadville, PA, and I rode their local skate park, their little outdoor park, which was super birdy. Like it was definitely more, and same with the Erie Park. They're both very skater oriented parks. Which, sorry guys, I didn't mean to avert my eyes from the camera, but like my cat's being a weirdo and taking stuff out from underneath the door. Anyways, um, but yeah, Meadville was very birdy. But they had a really nice fun box with a grind rail, and they had a half pyramid box, and they also had a angle to flat box that was like a short grind box. It's probably like, I don't know, probably like 2 foot wide. And it was probably at its height was probably about 2.5 feet tall, maybe 3 foot tall. And it had grind rails on either side, like coping on either side. And it went up from like, 2x4 size all the way up to like, 3 foot. So and like I had a section that was probably about 4 foot long. And then after that, it was all good and it was close. But for some reason, this thing, sorry guys, like I hate to be a booger, but I can't even see what I'm doing here because I will set up that later. My new laptop is telling me I have to set up McAfee and all this crap in order to protect my computer. So this is why I really want to buy like a Mac or something like that. So yeah, Meadville was all right. I mean, it's got a half pipe, but the half pipe's really small. Corners are really small. I cannot wait for this summer though, guys. It's just not the right season right now. I mean, yeah, we had a warm up, which was nice, but if you're from Erie or like Ryan Needle from Needle Media, by the way, I'm gonna be getting a hold of you, Ryan. If you see this video, Ryan, please share, like, subscribe, man, if you could, and I'll do the same with your channel. I like to. And like I said, I'm giving you a shout out here. I really want to hook up with you, man. I saw your video the other day. You said you live in Syracuse, and I live in Erie, Pennsylvania. So we're like not like super close, but we're close enough that I could come and like, do a co-op with you or something like that, man. At some point, you and the guys come up, and we'll come up with Team Hybrid and visit with you guys, or maybe we can all just meet down at Chenga or something, So, either way, yeah, Ryan Needle, if you get a hold of me, that'd be really cool, man. I'd love to do like a collaboration video with you, and it'd just be fun. It'd be fun to get out and ride together. But either way, so Meadville isn't really that awesome, but there was another park. There's actually several parks I want to ride. There's one down in Pittsburgh though that opened a couple years ago that looks friggin' amazing. They got a full pipe there. They got they have multiple bowls, a snake run, a street run, or a street park. Place just looks amazing. Either way, guys, it's called Pitch Park. So if you guys get a chance to look it up on Google, look up Pitch Park Skate Park. I'm sorry, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So yeah, Pitch Park Skate Park, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Dude, this park just looks amazing. I was reading reviews on it, and they were saying that it's like super crowded during the summertime though. So hopefully I'm gonna get out there early spring here, and obviously this is early spring, but like what I mean, like end of March, beginning of April maybe. May is an okay time too, guys. We'll probably have some serious releases then, and it'll be really awesome. I'm trying to think. What else were we gonna do this summer? There's just so many things I want to do, guys. I want to go to Centralia. My brother and I are going to be showing you guys a bunch of hopefully indoor parks, and I'm hoping like next week or the week after that I get to make it out to one of them. He really wants to go out to Dream in Ohio and ride that. If you guys haven't looked that up, look up Dream Skate Ohio. I mean, dude, that place looks like a freaking ball. If you guys have ridden there, please in the comments below give me a review of that. That would be really dope. And just leave me your information, guys. It's just be really cool. So I guess at this point in time, since it's kind of getting late in here, and I want to give you guys like the most potential video that I've had in a while. This is a really long one. My last video was dumb and really short, so I want to make this one super long and elaborate. So we're gonna do a quick little bike check behind me, and you guys should know the majority of this bike already, but I'm just gonna show it to you again, just for poops and giggles. So either way, so we've got Redline pedals, we've got the Mission Transit V2 cranks in deep purple, the Krogura red sprocket, which is going bye-bye as soon as possible. I need someone to buy that from me used, and for like, guys, I'm gonna sell it for $20 now. That's it. Okay. And then I got the Alienation PBRs, which, guys, they're not bad. I mean, I'm not really complaining too much. I would like better rims, but I don't have the money for it right now, so it's gonna wait. The Redline, like I said, the Redline mid bottom bracket bearing kit and cone kit, awesome, love it. Mission seat, I hate this seat. It's a pivotal seat, and I really do not like pivotal seats. I'm sorry, but like it already loosened up on me once since riding it. I am done messing with it. It is frustrating. I hate it. It drives me crazy. That, and it just doesn't feel right. It's not a cool seat. I don't like the seat. Kink Gap XL frame with my colorway painted on it from me. Kink, what kind of forks are these? They're the same forks that come on the Gap XL. They're nice. They're nice forks. But I'm not exactly. It was on there. The label was on there. So what forks they are? I don't remember what the forks they are. Kink bars. Mission stem, and again, not complaining about the stem. I'd like the rise to be a little bit different on the stem, like the length, because I like to. I'm a taller rider. I like to be able to pull back and have more action out of it. I used to buy top load stems and flip them over, like the old DK ones, the old DK top load stems. What we used to do is we used to take those, flip them over, and rock the bars lower. And the great thing about rocking the bars lower, you guys will ride like, you're already riding small bars in mid school, so why the hell would you flip your bars even lower? Because if you ever seen a BMX racer and how they pull up with like all their might, and that bike sucks up for them, and they can ride really high, that's what these do. If you buy a top load stem and you flip it upside down and make it a bottom loader, it makes it so that all you have to do is barely pull up on your bars and your bike stands up. It's awesome. Love it. Either way, guys, I'm going to be putting some, for doing street riding, guys, I'm going to be putting some Haro pegs on. I'm trying to think what else is on this bike. Oh yeah, the Duo grips are not bad. They are okay. They work. They're nice and cushy. I already have a lot of calluses from riding in the past, and also because of being a landscaper. So I need softy grips because I don't even want to hear it. Oh, you got sissy hands. No, dude. I have years of riding and years of hard work on my hands, and soft grips make my life 10 times easier. That's the other thing, guys. Like, my riding skill is starting to get a little bit better. My timing's getting better. Like, it's just all starting to get slowly but surely better. So I'm not complaining. It's getting better for me, and I'm happy. Let's see, tires. What kind of tires do I have? Is it Kenda? I think it's Kenda in the front, Kenda in the back. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're both Kendas. Or is this what is this? Is it a Kenda? Is it a Kenda? And yeah, it's a Kenda contact in the back. In the front is a no name. I think it might be a Ching Shin or something. Might be a Ching Shin or some stuff like that. Yeah, it's a no-namer in the front. Oh wait. Yeah, no, it's a no-namer, which I usually consider no-namers to be Kendas. Because like literally a Kenda is like just one of those names everybody knows. Kenda tire. But that'll be changing too, guys, as the season progresses. I want to wear this tire the rest of the way out. And this tire was brand new when I got the bike. So I'm just going to keep it going until they wear out. Tires, I don't get crazy about. I mean, some guys are like, oh, I want the purple sidewalls, blah, blah, blah. I want purple tires, or I want red tires, or I want white tires, or I want tan wall tires. Dude, who gives a crap, man? Yeah, it might make your bike look cooler, but isn't part of the point of riding to just ride? Like, to me, as long as I got wheels and tires on my bike, and maybe that's different. Maybe that's why I'm so different from like the trendy guys that like are like, you gotta buy this part that looks cool, and you gotta buy that part that looks cool. Look how cool my bike looks because of this. And I know I just did that like earlier because of like the paint, the color scheme and stuff like that. But I did that myself with spray paint. Like, I didn't go out and buy parts that were certain colors except for, cranks. I don't want to contradict myself, but like, I'm not crazy about like having to go out and buy these color specific parts. I don't, you know what I mean? If they're close enough, I'm happy. You know what I mean? And even if they weren't purple, I would have been totally fine with the black. I didn't care. Like, I never been super crazy about it has to be perfect. The only bike I was ever like super particular about was when I built my Redline Mega X. When I built my Redline Mega XL, that bike, I was very particular about how that bike looked. If you guys go back, actually, if you look at the picture on our page here of us all together, me and the guys from back in the day, I'm the guy in the Artreyu hoodie. And my bike was my Redline Mega XL. I had Odyssey Hazard Light doubles on that. I had Odyssey Civilian bars, Odyssey 41 thermal crank, Odyssey 41 thermal forks. I had Kink Bikes front loader stem. What else? Diatech D cup headset, which I'm sure half of you guys don't even know what that even means because you guys are all internals now. What else? Or integrated headsets, I mean. And then what else? I had DK Iron Cross sprocket. I rocked that so hard, man. And then I had a Medusa. That's right, I had a Medusa 35. Yeah, I had a Medusa 35 tooth sprocket. That thing was dope though. I loved that sprocket, and on the Odyssey cassette, it was beautiful, dude. That was a beautiful setup. And then it had Eastern Monster cranks on it. And for a while I was rocking the Iron Cross pedals. I got away from those things because those pedals were butcher pedals. I think I started riding. I was riding something concaved before I stopped. I just don't remember exactly what it was. I think I was riding some kind of Odyssey pedal, if I'm not mistaken. And then I had a DK Moto seat. And that thing was dope. It was super smooth, and it was kind of like a similar design as this one. I like seats like this that are kind of like thin, more racy kind of seats. Some guys like the fat butt seats. I don't. I like the really thin, really, really racy kind of seats. That's just my preferred thing. Not like super like tiny, like the little like Odyssey like race junior seats. I don't know if you guys remember those, but they were freaking ridiculous. I had a couple buddies that bought them. I didn't know why. They thought that they were cool. I thought they were freaking stupid. But anyways, guys, this video is starting to get kind of dragged out, I guess, now. But I just want to catch up. I want to catch up with you guys. So, those of you that pray, man, prayers for my family, man. It's hard on my wife to have to recover from her grandmother passing away, and the rest of the family too. So, if you guys could just say some prayers for the family, I'd appreciate it. And don't forget, when you're out riding, #NOMOULIGANS. And I'll catch you next time on Team Hybrid BMX. Deuces! See, I always think I gotta press it, and I don't have to press it anymore. Goodbye!